Gamers, I've just been informed that we have a new ban list in Master Duel, allegedly pretty impactful. I've been kind of, to be completely honest, I've been kind of falling out of love with the game lately. It's been pretty hard for me to care. I was honestly considering just a break from the game for a couple weeks to see if I come back to it fresh. So who knows, maybe this ban list, will ease my worries a little bit here. Maybe we'll see something that gets me going like, oh yeah, cool, this is actually a good thing or interesting. I'm hoping for something really good just based on the reaction I was seeing in my Discord. I don't know any of the hits in here, so what do I want? I don't even know. I don't even know if it's really the format that's bothering me. I'm almost at this point where I'm like, maybe it's not you, it's me. Like, maybe it's not the format I don't like, maybe it's just the game. Like, maybe I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I really don't know. Like, yeah, Tenpai is crazy, but I was sick of the format before Tenpai came out, so that kind of switched it up. Now it's just like, I guess there's almost like too many decks that are good. I honestly don't know. Let's see what this is, though. Cards to be forbidden for starters. We only have one, and it's Pot of Prosperity. Why? I mean, like, I don't get it. I just don't understand this one. I feel like Pot of Prosperity at one was like fine. What's a lot of decks run Pot of Prosperity. You know what? I changed my mind. Now I think about it, every time I see Pot of Prosperity resolve for 6, I'm ashing. This is eating my ash every single time because it's just too good. Yeah, no, now I think about it. Yeah, this card is crazy, actually. This card is pretty broken. Kind of a weird hit. I'm not completely against it, but not exactly a fan either. I mean, I get it. The card is broken, for sure. That's for sure. Let's see if we have any other interesting hits here. Okay. Cards to be limited. We have D-Shifter, Fairy Tale Snow, and Gamma. Okay. What the hell? Alright, so no one's running Gamma anymore, realistically. I mean, if you're the type that you're going to run one Gamma, one Driver, you really deserve that Gamma when it resolves. Shifter, obviously a big deal for a lot of people. This card has been very, very good pretty much for all of Master Duel's history, and especially recently with Tenpai. D-Shifter is just really, really good in Tenpai, as well as many other decks that can run it. So, yeah. This is a pretty good way to hit Tenpai, and it's also a floodgate hand trap that a lot of people hate. I don't know. D-Shifter to 1, it's fine. We had 2, now we have 1. It'll make it so you see it less often. It is a hit. I don't know, dude. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I don't really care for it. Same for Snow. For Gamma, it makes sense. Like Gamma, putting it to 1 actually hits the card. And honestly, Gamma's been pretty popular lately. So that's one less out to max C, I suppose. Cool, I guess. And then you have Fairy Tale Snow, which going to 1, I don't know. A lot of decks only run it at 1 anyway. But sure, less odds of milling Snow. I think you should just ban Snow. But whatever, it's fine. Yeah, this is really weird. First of all, Gamma. See, do we need 1 less out to max C? I'm not sure that this is a good hit. I don't really like it at all. I know a lot of people are sick of the hand trap format, and they're like, oh my god, too many hand traps. Hit the hand traps. But, like, if you're hitting hand traps, I don't know about just putting Gamma to 1. That's just random. Again, it's a great card. I just don't like the hit. Snow at 1, I just don't think is a big deal. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm not feeling this. These limits, I think D-Shifter is the one that makes the most sense, and even then, it just means you're going to sack D-Shifter sometimes. Like, every deck that runs D-Shifter is just going to run 1 D-Shifter now, and that's it. Like, yeah, it's fine. Semi-limiting Lightning Storm is interesting. I guess a lot of Tenpai players running board breakers are going for 3 Lightning Storm. I mean, a lot of people are also just running like 1 of the board breakers and 3 thrusts. So putting Lightning Storm to 2, I don't think it's like that impactful, to be completely honest. It's not, I guess, fine. Like, Lightning Storm is a great card. So, I'll dismantle one of them. I'll get some UR dust for the next set. I'm not mad at it. So yeah, I guess like you'll run 2 Lightning Storm and a different board breaker, or you'll just start running 1 Lightning Storm and some 3 copies of like Triple Tactics Thrust and maybe some other board breakers. It's fine. And then cards that are going to be going to 3, we have Trickstar Light Stage. That's interesting. And Chronograph Sorcerer. Chronograph Sorcerer, I know this is a good card, but I'm not sure if this matters very much. I'm not a Pendulum player, and I wasn't playing Yu-Gi-Oh! During the Trickstar format. I know Trickstar Light Stage is great, but I don't know like how big of a change this is. I'm assuming if it gets off the ban list, it means that it's not going to do anything, to be honest, because that's usually the case with cards that get off the ban list. But yeah, that's the list. So I mean, honestly, I don't know. This got kind of overhyped for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this list is very good. I get a lot of people are like, wow, shifter to 1, that's gonna change something, I guess. I don't really think it's that big a deal. Like, you were already just sacking shifter at 2. Now you're gonna sack it a bit less often. Like, you're gonna just draw it and get lucky with it. And again, if we're hitting like floodgate hand traps now, why aren't we hitting max C? I'm not even joking. Why not put max C to 1? Like why would people be happy about this? But then when you say max C to 1, people are like, oh my god, that makes it just a sack. You're just gonna get sacked. So they put gamma to 1. You're gonna get sacked if you get gammaed. Like, who cares? I'd rather get sacked by max C than just get max C'd more. Like, you know what I mean? So fuck it. If we're hitting the floodgate hand traps, just hit all of them, dude. I don't know. I don't really understand the design philosophy. Fuck, limit droll. I don't know, dude. It's fine. Like, I'm not even like a huge shifter fan or anything. I'm just like, I just don't think this is doing enough, honestly. Like, this is cool in the sense that they're hitting a bunch of staples, right? Like they're hitting Lightning Storm, Fairy Tale Snow, Shifter, Gamma, Prosperity. These are all like very played cards, very good cards in the game. So like, this will do something, but it won't do much, I guess. Like, it won't really, I don't think this is really changing what's good and what isn't good, or the format I don't think is going to be really changed by this ban list. I do think the format is more likely to be changed by the next set release or the one after that. So I mean, that might rekindle my interest a little bit, but as it stands, this is not, I don't know. This ain't too impressive to me. I know maybe some of you guys are more, optimistic about this. Maybe a lot of people like this list. Let me know in the comments. Personally, I don't think this is very good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of the hits have like a great impact other than Prosperity being like completely gone from the game, which the impact of that, I'm not sure that I even like. I'm just thinking of decks that run Prosperity, and a lot of them are decks that I like. So I don't know, dude. I just don't really care for this list. That's about it. That's my take, I guess. Like, I'd like to go more in depth, but I don't think there's much else to say here. I do want to know you guys' thoughts in the comments. I know I was talking earlier in the video about how, oh man, I'm kind of falling out of love with this game, which is true, but I am still always interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Discourse. Like, that's the reason. Like, I always liked talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's more so just playing the game is getting like pretty annoying to me lately. So, whatever, we'll discuss the ban list. Let me know you guys' thoughts. I want to argue a little bit. I want to know people's hot takes, and if people like this list, I'd love to hear about it, because I just don't really see like the big positives from this, other than like slightly lower odds of getting, I guess, like snowed or shifted. Like, I don't know. Anyway, peace.